Hello everyone, this is John. I want to talk about hell and the lake of fire. Um, I, um, I feel like I've been in hell, certainly these past 4 years. I'd say this is hell on earth, one step before we get to hell. It's obviously that the world is preparing for something. Satan is on the rampage after souls, and it's clearly he's after everyone. He doesn't care. He wants them to suffer with him in the lake of fire. So I thought I would explain a little bit about hell and the lake of fire. And again, this is what I'm feeling. You can do your own research. You may find what I've got to say similar to what's already either on the internet or in books, but I don't know. I have a number of things I feel I need to say. So anyway, here goes. There are 10 levels in hell. Each level represents a commandment. If you break a commandment, you commit a sin. Penalty of sin is death. Now, there is no such thing as death as a spirit knows, because you can't kill a spirit. At the end, Judgment Day, everyone will be given a holy body. It's a body, whether you're evil or good. You'll be judged on the works that you've done in the time that you've been here on this planet. If you believe in Jesus Christ and believe that he died for you, even right up to the end, you can be saved. If you turn away, decision's already been made. You go into the lake of fire, and I'll explain to you about the lake of fire in a minute. If you break the first commandment, you stay on level 1. If you break the second commandment, you will bypass level 1 and you go straight to level 2. Same applies to 3. If you break 3 commandments, you go down to level 3. Level 10 is reserved for Satan. And obviously all those that are as bad as him and still feel that he is worthy to be God of this universe, this planet, whatever. Excuse me. The pain and suffering that you will go through is unimaginable. There is nothing ever. No one's ever gone through the pain and suffering that you, and the torment that everyone will receive if they go into the lake of fire. Now I'll talk to you a little bit about the lake of fire. When Jesus returns, Satan and his followers will be placed into the pit, and they will suffer torment for 1,000 years, and there will be peace for 1,000 years. But the world will be different. It'd be like something out of a Mad Max movie, I suppose. A lot of barren land. There'll be no oceans. The islands are going to reduce in size, and they're going to join together like a jigsaw puzzle, pieces of a jigsaw puzzle, and they're going to link together. There will be oases, ponds, rivers, but there will be no oceans. And in those rivers there will be food, fish. And there'll be disease, famine, and a lot of death. But there is hope. There is hope, because the Creator has a place set up, and that place is for all those that believe in Him, and your heart will direct you to it, and you'll be shielded and protected. Those that don't survive, they'll be free to wander spiritually, like those around us now, lost, looking for the light. If they disbelieve in Jesus, they remain lost until the end. Obviously, that's after obviously Satan has been put in the pit. If it happens before Satan is thrown into the pit, then obviously those spirits that have passed away, or sorry, not passed away, the people that have passed away and the spirits have come out, they will end up being sucked into Satan's cluster. So the decision really whether you take, which cross do you follow? It's something you don't want to put off tomorrow, because tomorrow may never come. You might end up going to bed tonight, fall asleep, and the next minute you can't understand what's happened because you're out of your body. You didn't realise that a major disaster's happened. You're confused, you're lost, you don't know what's happened, you can't accept, you're in denial. You didn't make the commitment when you could have, whilst you were alive, when you had a body. When you're out of a body, you have nothing. That's why the Father has reserved judgment at the end, so that you can go into a holy body and you'll stand in front of Him and you'll be asked that question: did you believe that my Son Jesus Christ died for you? Forgot to mention, just going back to hell, because you've been given a holy body. A holy body cannot be destroyed. You'll go to hell and you will melt. You will burn, you will suffer. Your flesh will cook, your eyes will pop out your head, out the sockets. All your insides will boil. Your skin and muscles will just melt like candle wax. and fall off the skeleton. You will suffer. And all the sin that was committed in your name, and remember, you didn't do it, he did, but he's passing the buck on to you. All the sin, it's like a magnet, an iron filings. That magnet will attract the iron filings. You will be that magnet. The sin is the iron filings. You can't escape from them. And you will be bombarded day and night with all the sin that you committed, or that was committed in your name or in your body. And don't forget, you've also got the sin from the generations past. Once your body is finished melting, it will regenerate and it will become whole again, perfect, and then the whole process starts all over again. And that happens every single day for eternity. It will never end. There'll be no hope. Once you're in the lake, there's no way out. You will scream inside. You will beg inside for mercy. But nothing will come out. Your mouth will be sealed. No one will hear you. The torment will be unbelievable. What you may have given someone else torment, that's nothing. Everything will be increased. At each level, it's more painful, more intense. That's why the 10th level has been reserved for Satan, and obviously those that are really bad. Satan and his fallen angels and his followers, once they've been judged, they cannot leave this planet. They'll remain here. And shortly, within seconds after that happening, Jesus will take his followers, his believers, off this planet to paradise. The sun will then come in to this planet and suck it in. The whole planet will be on fire, turning it into the lake of fire. Satan and his followers will then suffer torment, pain, for eternity. Wouldn't wish it on anyone. Thank you for listening.